Shalom. First, giving all praises to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Hashem Kakadash, his brother Matthias, coming with another impromptu video. Alright, Rod of Iron channel, Law of Liberty. And didn't get to put a video up this morning. My tablet was dead. Got to plug it in, so I'm trying to get at y'all right now. It's just a little message I wanted to put out, man. You know, I see brothers coming on board, which is good. I just want y'all to kind of know what you're getting yourself into, man. You know, you should count the cost. This is not a game, and I'm not trying to discourage you. I'm just trying to prepare you. All right. Once you start this, man, this is it. All right. Like me, I'm in the game 10 toes now. You know, I can't be like, oh, you know, this is happening. I can't do that. You know, I don't want to do this anymore. No. You don't. When you working for Yahushai, man, hey, you better be about that life, man. All right. So, just wanted to give a few precepts, man, to give you some edification on it. All right. And I want us to go to the book of Luke, chapter 14, starting at verse 28. And he says, you know what? Start in Luke 14, verse 25. And there went great multitudes with him, and he turned and said unto them, if any man come to me and hate not his father and mother and wife and children and brethren and sisters, yea, and his own life also, he cannot be my disciple. All right? And let me tell y'all something. He mean that, man. He mean that. All right? He mean that. You might have to give some of these people up, man, when you get in this truth. All right? Verse 27. And whosoever does not bear his cross and come after me cannot be my disciple. You can't be a disciple of Yahushai, man, if you running yellow belly and being a coward, man. You can't do it. Verse 28. For which of you, intending to build a tower, sitteth not down first and counteth the cost, whether he has sufficient to finish it? All right. So before you get into this, man, you want to teach, you want to exhort, you want to do all that. Maybe you want to start a channel. Maybe the Most High is leading you to start a channel. If he is, that's cool. All right, but search yourself. Are you going to really stay with it no matter what? Because you're going to get attacked, man. I'm going to tell you, you're going to get attacked like you never seen. You're going to get all kind of demonic activity in your life. Your job, your kids, your wife, all right, friends. People going to stab you in the back. All right, I'm just trying to keep it 100 with you. Verse 29. Lest happily, after he have laid the foundation and is not able to finish it, all that behold it begin to mock him. Yeah, see, people gonna start clowning you, man. You know, look at him, look at the prophet, look at the man of God, look at him, he over there crying, you know, he whining about everything. He won't even get up and do what he said. Yeah, man, he a phony, man. I told you, he ain't no good, he a phony. See, people gonna talk shit about you, man. All right? Verse 30, saying, this man began to build and was not able to finish. That's embarrassing, man. And look, you representing Yahushai now. Man, you got to make it. You got to. I don't care what it is you're doing, man. Maybe it's not teaching, you know, but I'm specifically talking to those that are that want to be teachers, man, or you want to, you know, put this word out. All right. Look, it's no fun in games, man. All right? And there's going to be times you ain't going to get no encouragement from nobody, man. You got to encourage yourself, like King David said. All right? You're going to be alone. People are going to hate you. They're going to talk shit. They're going to do everything, man. All right? Verse 31. Or what king going to make war against another king sitteth not down first, and consulteth whether he be able with 10,000 to meet him that cometh against him with 20,000. See, now it's talking about opposition. All right? It's all kind of things that happen to you, man, with this, man. All right? And you're going to get discouraged. The enemy sends everything he got, especially when when you're trying to teach this truth. Hey, it ain't nothing like it, man. You're going to draw all the demonic activity to yourself because it's going to try to stop you. All right? Verse 32. Or else, while the other is yet a great way off, he sendeth an ambassage and desired conditions of peace. So likewise, whosoever he be of you that forsaketh not all that he hath, he cannot be my disciple. Cannot be a disciple of R.O.I, man. And you don't forsake everything and everybody that you know, that you love. You got to be willing to give them up. You got to be really willing to sacrifice them, man. All right? And one day the Most High might ask you, he might require that of you. What are you going to do when he say, hey, your mama, she not with you? Right? You just need to go ahead and cut her off. All she do is bring you trouble, man. All right? And she's interfering with the work that I have to save souls. So leave her alone. Your daughter. Your daughter is wayward and causing trouble, and it's interfering with the work. Cut her off. What about your son? Your son is a problem. All right? So look here. You got to leave him alone. I got him. You don't worry about him. Okay? Whatever's going to happen to him is going to happen. You work for me. You do what I say. And if you ain't willing to do that, you're not my disciple. Because R.O.I cut off everybody. Did nothing come before the work, man. Nothing comes before the work. All right? Count the cost. Let's go to Luke chapter 9 and verse 60. R.O.I said unto him, let the dead bury the dead, but go thou and preach the kingdom of Yahweh. See? All this being worried about stuff that don't matter. Hey, no. If it don't matter, man, if it ain't got nothing to do with the kingdom, then, you got to learn how to let things go. And you got to learn how to, put things in their proper order. I ain't saying you just let everything go, right? But you got to make sure you put the kingdom first all the time. It's supposed to be on your mind all the time, okay? Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor standeth in the way of sinners, nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful, but his delight is in the law of the Lord, and in his law does he meditate day and night. You got to be a constant meditation with Yahweh B'Shem R.O.I, man. All right? Luke 9 and 61. And another also said, Lord, I will follow thee, but let me first go bid them farewell, which are at home at my house. And if you worried about everybody else, what they're going to think, what they're going to say about you, what they're going to feel about you, you crazy, you this, then you're not fit to be a disciple, man, because you're governed by the thoughts, all right, and opinions of men. You want to be a man pleaser. You want to have friends. You want people to like you, all right? And if that's your spirit, man, don't do this. I'm telling you, it's better to not start this than to start it and don't finish, man. You got to finish up strong with this, all right? Luke 9, verse 62. And R.O.I said unto him, no man, having put his hand to the plow and looking back, is fit for the kingdom of Yahweh. So, if you start this and don't finish, hey, you be in a real bad way. So, count the cost. Are you really about it? Or are you search yourself? Do you want attention? Do you want people to like you? Do you want everybody not going to agree with what you teach them, man? You know? Or do you have a heart to teach the scriptures the way they are? If the Most High say a man could have more than one wife, will you say that publicly, even though people will probably throw tomatoes at your ass? Will you say it? See, you got to be able to stand on what the words say, man, and don't worry about everybody else. You know? Excuse my French, man, but fuck their opinions. Because when your R.O.I come back, whose side you won't want to be on, man? I don't give a damn about what somebody think. I think y'all know that by now. You know? I don't care. I don't care if I got one subscriber. I don't care if I got none. I love y'all, but if me loving y'all means that I gotta bend and not do what Yahweh Bashim Yahweh tell me, then y'all already know that's not happening. I'm not a man pleaser. Alright? So you ox out there, man, that hit me up and ask, you know, this is just a message for you, for some edification. And if you got a good understanding of these scriptures and you feel like you being led to teach these and break the bread of life, man, do so. But do so in the right spirit. Alright? Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai first. Everybody else, hey, they don't matter. None of them matter. Alright? As long as you come from the word, okay, then you good. Isaiah chapter 8 verse 20 say, to the law and to the testimony, if they speak not according to this epistle, it's because there's no light in them. See? But most of all, you got to know what you're talking about, man. And I ain't saying you can't never make a mistake. We all make mistakes, but don't just get up here jibber jabbering and misleading people. All right? Let me get a precept for that. I believe it's James chapter 3. James 3:1. My brethren, be not many masters, knowing that we shall receive the greater condemnation. So all of you want to be so-called teachers out there, prophets and all that, if you out here running your mouth and bumping your gums and don't understand what you're saying, everybody you mislead, man, you're going to have to pay a cost for. All right? So study to show yourself approved unto the Most High, a workman that needed not be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth, man. You got to rightly divide it. Okay? So, not trying to scare you, just trying to put you up on game, man. Because once you start, hey, let me get another precept, man. Hey, they pop into my head. Let's go to Ecclesiastes chapter 5. I'll read verse 1 and 2. It says, keep thy foot when thou goest to the house of Yahweh, and be more ready to hear than to give the sacrifice of fools, for they consider not that they do evil. You doing evil when you talk too much, man. You got to keep your foot when you go to the house, man. And when you come from these scriptures, man, you got to be right. All right. It says, be not rash with thy mouth, and let not thy heart be hasty to utter anything before the Most High. For the Most High is in heaven, and you are on earth. Therefore let your words be few. All right. Look at verse 4. Well, no, verse 3. Salat. For a dream cometh through the multitude of business, and a fool's voice is known by a multitude of words. Nigga talk too much, running their mouth all the time, right? Verse 4. When thou vowest a vow unto God, defer not to pay it, for he had no pleasure in fools. Pay that which thou hast vowed. Better is it that thou shouldest not vow than that thou shouldest vow and not pay it. All right, so if you want to do this, look, don't start it and don't finish. All right, don't start and don't finish. Count the cost. Okay, count the cost. I'm not trying to scare you, just trying to make sure you understand what you're getting yourself into. You know, how you gonna feel if your children don't want to be bothered with you. You know, your mom and dad don't want to talk to you no more. All your friends desert you and start talking about you, spreading lies, putting you on Facebook and social media. All right. Everybody gonna want to take a big wet bite out of your ass when you get in this truth, man. All right. Your reputation is gonna be shit, man. All right. People talk about me I ain't even met yet, but I can give a damn, man. I don't care. Because the scriptures say that in every tongue that rises up against me in judgment thou shalt condemn. I'm going to get to do it. So y'all can have y'all fun now. Alright? I'm about this work. Alright? So I believe I done milked this cow long enough. Alright? Yeah. And no more precepts popping up in my head. So I think we good. So just remember, y'all, you ox out there, you brothers, count the cost, man. I'm not saying don't do it, please. But I would say that the harvest is plenteous, but the laborers are few. We need more rod of iron men out there, as far as like not rod of iron men, men under the law of liberty. Right? We need to put that out there, because these 613 law teaching people, man, they leading people, man, to destruction. That's not going to get you into the kingdom. Trying to keep the law of Moses. That's why this channel was established through the Spirit, man. You can't get to the kingdom trying to keep the law of Moses, man. Alright? So, made the point. Giving all praises to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, Bashem Akakadash. Alright, Brother Matthias. And I approve this message. Stay tuned for the next one. Coming soon. Alright? Matthias out. Shalom.